Hi everyone, just check that this is recording. It is. We're just outside the Hammersmith Apollo, and today's ride will be from here to Carshalton Ponds, trying to stay off road as much as I possibly can. Above us is the Hammersmith flyover, which is also the A4. And we're turning off here, heading down towards Hammersmith Bridge, which at the moment is closed to traffic. It has been for some time. I can't go on it, it's a cycle path as well. It's alright, come.
Thank you.
Okay. And there's Hammersmith Bridge. This bridge has been shut for years, and they've just recently, well earlier in the year, opened it up for pedestrians and cyclists. Hopefully it'll stay like this forever. Hammersmith Council and Highways Agency, or the government, can't make their mind on who's going to pay for the actual repair works to get it opened up for normal traffic. Now we just come into Barnes. This is Castle Knowles Road. This will lead us up to Barnes Common. In years gone by, this used to be a really busy thoroughfare to get from South London or South West London. Well, actually, both South West London. But from South West London to the north side of the Thames. It's Hammersmith, which is West London. I still classify it as South West London. I just hope my GoPro's working. I've had some issues just lately, and I think I've solved the problem. It was the memory card inside it which failed, so I've got a fresh one in there now, and hopefully it's recording. Well, if you're seeing this, it is. For those of you which live abroad, I think it always rains in London. It doesn't. That's just an urban myth. The British summertime is often a lot like this. Nice. And this weekend it's gonna reach over 30 degrees C or Celsius. Don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, you'd have to work that one out yourself. Could even be a little bit hotter than that. And that seems to be back to normal for probably around 25 degrees to 30 degrees in London or the UK around summertime. Right, we're just leaving Carshalton now, and we're now in Rocks Lane, heading up past Barnes Village and up towards Barnes Common. Again, this road used to be really busy because of the closure of Hammersmith Bridge. It's made it really pleasant around here. I know some of the locals around here would love the bridge to be open for traffic, but you've got to weigh up the costs. What do you want? A nice part of the area clogged up with traffic, or easy access across the Thames? I think I'd choose this. You may think differently. Yep, go on, knock me off. Right. It's alright, we had traffic lights here and an island in the middle, so he decided to overtake me as we're going in between the islands. And where did it get him? And I looked through the window, he's fiddling with a mobile phone. I'm still in front of him. Just going to check the camera's still working. It is. We're going to turn off down there and head up towards Barnes train station. Traffic allowing. Hope I cut up that driver in his transit. So mate, get in the right place, turn right. Can I beat these cars? I can't. And just down here is Barnes train station. This is a lovely part of town. Oop, car. I'm going to take this little pathway down here. Oh, just give way to him. you're ever visiting London, do yourself a favour, do some homework and stray away from the usual tourist tracks, because there's a lot to London in Leicester Square and the London dungeons. Ooh, please don't change. Happy days. It's right if you get stuck at these level crossings. You're stuck here for ages. We're going to head up towards Roehampton Gate and go through Richmond Park. Resurface, resurface. Oh God. Yeah, lovely roads. Stop here in the shade. Oh, here we go. Yes, drive forward. We're in Priory Lane. There's a private hospital up here. Private hospital up here called the Priory. You get a lot of celebrities end up there. On a detox of whatever. I wonder if Elon Musk is going to take holiday over here. They have a slight ketamine issue. You can overtake these bikes. Nope. Being held up by a car. Yes, and there's the Priory to our right hand side where them cyclists are going, or just passing. It's the entrance to it. Poor Elon. Shouldn't really take the piss out of him. One of these starships blew up on the pad this morning. Probably pressed the wrong button. Pretty saw these latest stock markets for Tesla and think shit and pressed the wrong button. Self-destruct. Boom. Well, he did get the chainsaw out and wreck everyone or America's economy, or did his best to try. Shouldn't really get political. You've got to be careful with some cars. You never know whether they're just going to stop at a junction. Just come down to Roehampton Gate, just around this corner. Just freewheeling it down the hill. And we'll be in Richmond Park. Again, if you're on holiday over here, pay it a visit. It's got a lovely canteen there, a couple of cafes in the park. Ooh, there you go. Should really do a video of doing a circuit of the of this road. I'll do that this summer. Right, we're in Roehampton Park, one of the larger royal parks. I'm doing a leisurely, just over 16 miles an hour. I don't need to go any faster. Oh, I wonder what they're doing. They're selling drinks. Oh, ice cream. Hello. I should know the name of this brook. I've been at, it's in one of my other videos, I've been at the confluence of this in Putney. That leads right away from Yule by Bourne Hall, right away to the confluence of the Thames in Putney. It's another ride I've got to redo again in 4K. I did the Thames Path, the south side, from Erith in Kent all the way down to Weybridge. I did it in 1080p, and the codec YouTube gave us for that was really terrible. So that one, I'll probably do that next year. I should have some more batteries for the e-bike then, better ones, and do the whole ride. That's still up on the channel if you want to scroll back, but it's not in very good quality. It's a really nice ride as well. I really enjoyed doing it. I didn't do it in one hit though. I did it it took me about 2 days to do it. Went halfway, went home, then went back to the same place where I finished the day before and completed the ride. If I get the batteries I want, I'll be able to do it all in one hit. I will need some extra cards for my GoPro if I do that as well. Anyway, we're heading towards Robin Hood Gate. I think it's called Robin Hood Gate. I've been going through it for years and I keep forgetting the Robin Hood Vale it's called, but it's, I think it's Robin Hood Gate. We'll be going through there out onto the A3 and we'll be taking the shared pavement for cyclists and bikes. For a bit, we're heading towards Rains Park once you get out to that area. Luckily you don't get much traffic coming through here anymore. I mean, most of these roads have been closed off for the traffic anyway. You can drive up as far as here, but you can't go any further. This used to be like a thoroughfare for traffic to get from Roehampton to Kingston. And you can no longer do it on this part of the park. Here we go, Roehampton Gate. leads out onto Robin Hood roundabout. But we shall be crossing the A3. Out of the way, pigeon. Oh, that's a touch, isn't it? You've got to be a giant to get that thing. It's actually for people and horses. Here we go. This way. And we're just going to duck into this side road. And now's we're just on the Kingston bypass. Taking it easy down here because there's not much room. And it's bumpy. Hello. Lot of low bushes, low branches as well. Well, that to the right of us is the A3. It's one of the main drags out of London going down towards Portsmouth. Careful, don't want to get squashed. Is he coming towards me? Yeah. Oh, I'll have to give way. It's easier. Nope, it's going the other direction. I love days like this. You sort of wish it was like this all year round. Moment we're just head this weekend will be in Northern Europe. Will be the longest day. I think that falls on Saturday this year, so I'll be out and about on that day doing things. I'll take my radios out somewhere. A bit of portable amateur radio. So you might see me doing a video on it. I haven't done many videos going out with my radio gear. I started doing that when we had the lockdowns for COVID and we couldn't go far from home. It's the novelty of recording me playing radios worn off. I'd rather just play with the radios than record it. And there's plenty of other people which put amateur radio videos up on YouTube anyway. And my ones are nowhere near as good as theirs. Just obviously I'm going a lot slower along here. This is a shared path with cyclists and pedestrians have right of way. So just for safety reasons, don't really go that fast. Plus I don't want to. It's a pleasure ride at the end of the day. I'm out doing this for the fun of it. Gets me out of the flat. It's better than sitting at home twiddling your thumbs and watching a television. Also helps take your mind off all the other crap that's happening in the world at the moment. It's nice to have brief spells of normality. Away from all the other dire crap that's happening by belligerent men which think they're God's gift to the world. I think the world revolves around their opinion and sod everyone else. A bit like Donny Taco. At least once he's done his current term, that'll be it. Him and his kind will be gone for good. Not really into American politics, I don't live there. I don't think any of their parties have done them any favours recently. The Democrats didn't listen to people, too arrogant to do it. And they do with people like Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden. And they let that idiot get in power again. Donny Taco. Christ. I think the only politician I really like in America at the moment would be, who's an independent, is Bernie Sanders. Be interested to know what your opinions are. Probably totally different to mine. Right, we're going to cross the road, yeah. When it's safe to do it. We've done it. Oh, great. Ah. Well, it is a mountain bike. We can get off there. Go up here. Run around now. Alright, you pick up this cycle path. This is Coombe, is it Coombe Lane? I can't remember what this road's called. Leads on from Coombe Lane, which is on the other side of the road bridge which goes over the A3. But this takes us down into Rains Park. I'm definitely going to have a beer tonight. I'm going to sit out on my balcony, have a few beers and listen to Radio Caroline. Yeah. Ooh, another cyclist. Currently doing about 13 miles an hour. It's around Thursday lunchtime. Don't know what the date is. It's the Thursday before the longest day. Work it out. Very quiet. I think before COVID, you know, the roads are definitely a lot busier. I wonder if the reduction in traffic is just down to where people get used to working at home and it's just continued. I mean, why travel when you can do a Teams meeting? Across the road here. This will lead us up by Rains Park train station. Which is on one of the main lines out of London. I think you can get there from Waterloo train station and Clapham Junction, and obviously Wimbledon train station. Oops. I'll stick to that path over there. And we're going to take a tunnel which goes underneath the train station. I can smell barbecue. Lovely. Nice and cool going through that tunnel. Right, we head off now down towards Wimbledon Chase. There's a road I want to try out as well. I'm not exactly going the most direct route home because, hey, like I said earlier on, it's a pleasure ride. Plus I want to stay away from as many roads as I possibly can. That's an electric bus. Enviro 200. I wonder who that's made by. BYD. Look like BYD. You've got a lot of those in London now. We can now come into like normal suburbia. Still expensive, but roughly where the rest of us live with the working classes. Well, used to be. Till the housing crisis. Stop it, Adam. When I was growing up, normal people could afford to buy these sort of houses. Not anymore. Right, we're going to go down on this cycle path here, which is a new one to me. It's a handy one. This will bring us right out in Wimbledon Chase. That railway bridge is part of the Sutton Loop, the Wimbledon Loop. It goes from Wimbledon to the Sutton train station. There's a park here on the left hand side which you want to take some time out and explore. London's so lucky, it's blessed with loads of open spaces. Got some really good parks. And the whole of South London is festooned with them. So into exploring these parks is a worthwhile thing to do. Right, this is where we turn right. Carry on, let it take us down into Collieswood, going that direction. Turning right here. Happy days. Oh, it's always someone walking where you want to be. You just have to go slowly behind him. Because we're going down this alleyway. We've done 8.7 miles so far from when we left Hammersmith. We've gone over, should we have gone over halfway? No, I don't think so. We're probably around the halfway, or just over the halfway part of it. It's sort of like in between Wimbledon Chase and Malden. I'm actually going to go back, share one of my favourite roads, trails, the Wandle Trail, for the rest of the ride back to Carshalton Ponds. Still got a way to go yet before we get to the that section of the Wandle Trail. Right. And this is the tram. London's only tram. Ooh, sorry, I'm in the way. Oh, there you go. It sounds like there's a tram coming. tooting to make sure I saw him. Fair play to him. And here we go. We've got to remember why. I don't often come through here. I'm forever having to remember the route. You've got to turn right down there. And this will lead me up towards the A24 at Collier's Wood. Well, South Wimbledon, Collier's Wood. It's more South Wimbledon. Going through it. I don't know what this park's called. Only been through it a few times before. We're just going to the top right hand corner of it for us. I won't cycle over the grass, even though it's dry. I don't want to damage it. That's the A24, the other side of the fence. Those roads which has never-ending traffic. Right, on this industrial estate, it's probably if you've ever lived in the UK, years and years ago, and it's still repeated on some of the Freeview channels. There used to be a TV series called The Bill, and the police station was located in a fictitious part of South London. Well, I don't know if it was classified as South London, but it's a place called Sun Hill. And the Bill's police station, which is also part of a TV studio as well for other productions, is just down here. And that's it, just in front of us on the roundabout. It's the part of the TV show The Bill's police station. That's part of it. You'll see the front of it just there. I'll just stop here. There's Sun Hill Police Station. Sorry, can't see much. You look at that there, that's like a false, they look like offices there, don't they? Like windows coming out of an office. Forget this is a TV set. That's how wide those offices are. Oh well. Wait for this guy to go by. Let's go. And this is where we're going to be picking up the Wandle Trail. It's now a derelict building. Big enough to put a data centre in. There's a lot of there's some stuff going over in can't remember what part of London it is, but it's in the green belt, and there's one of these IT companies which decides that it can only build its data centre on greenfield land in the green belt, citing that there's not enough brownfield land in cities or urban areas to build their data centres, which is an absolute load of rubbish. The whole of the southeast of England and around the UK has got loads of industrial estates with loads of empty spaces for them to build their data centres on. I'm going off on one again, aren't I? There we go, we're now on the Wandle Trail. The River Wandle is just to our left there. It's quite quiet here today. Come the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, it's going to be really busy along here. It's a really popular walk. It's a fantastic urban trail. You don't really think you're in the city when you come down here. We'll be crossing the tram in a minute, or tram lines again. Once we go across these tram lines, we'll be in a place called Malden Hall, which is managed, I don't know if it's owned by the National Trust, but it's certainly managed by the, let's let this person through first. Oh, come through.
Thank you.
Cheers, see ya. We've got another tram coming down now. Let's just stop and watch out. There's another crossover there. Further down the line, you can't see it. You can see the haze of the heat going across the land now. There's obviously a train stop down there as well. Is he still recording? It is. Come on. Oh, that's why it's stopped. You've got a train, because it's single track. So he's got to wait for this tram to go by before he comes down. I won't wait for that now. We've got this one going by. Like railway at its best. Everyone wants it to be extended up as far as Sutton. Oh well. I think we've seen enough of that. Malden Hall. This is another great place to come. It's actually local enough for me to do it as well on a nice hot summer's night. few beers in the park. Go down here, back onto gravel roads, halves. Thanks. Why have I got that tune in my head? There's the River Wandle. Yeah. Ooh, careful. Now you can see what I mean about London having some great open spaces. This is great. No need to rush anywhere. And you're not in posh London either. And this part is surrounded by everything from nice houses and council houses. There's a lot of social housing still around this part. Right, we're about to leave this park, but we're going still following the Wandle Trail through another few parks. The next big one will be Poulter's Park in Carshalton. Where they're building these flats is where we need to rejoin. The Wandle Trail. There's no drop curve there, so I'm going to sneakily, there's no pedestrians on it, I'm not supposed to do it. Do 100 yards or less on the pavement and rejoin the Wandle Trail. Old millstones. That's mainly what they did on the Wandle, right the way along it. Loads of water mills. It's got to stop for something. Oh, that's all right. It's an uneven surface. Loads of natural shade. What on earth is that? That looks like a bloody triffid. Helicopter. Can't see many of them flying over. It's heading south. Mediterranean's that way. It's a council estate. What a great place to live. Right on the Wandle. Normal people. Right, this is Bishopsford Road. We're heading into Carshalton now. Magic, cheers. Oh, I did have to put the foot on the ground. There's a, to the left of this fence there's a nature reserve. We're not allowed to cycle through there, so luckily this little pathway's there. Otherwise I would have gone through there. Rejoins just a little bit further down this pathway. I still classify this little path as the Wandle Trail. Industrial estate to the right of it. Smells like someone smoking skunk. this is all dried out. This is normally a bit of a bog. Pity though, isn't it? It's normally really waterlogged. God, you can tell we're next to an industrial estate. It stinks around here. Just across the other side of the river is the Willow Lane Industrial Estate. To the right of us is Poulter's Park. But in that part of Willow Lane there's a anaerobic digestion unit. You can just see the domes through them trees. You won't see it, but there's some massive domes over there. And what it does, it collects up loads of food waste, and through it, what's it called? Anaerobic digestion, i.e. it converts it from food waste into natural gas. That stinks. Oh, now away from it. Right, to the right of us is Poulter's Park, to the left of us is the River Wandle. Again, because I can't see around the corner, I'm taking it easy. And the Willow Lane Industrial Estate is still there. It's a huge industrial estate. Go on, squeeze through. You'll do it. There you go. Glad I've lost some weight. Hey. I think the only thing you'll find living in there is old leather boots. No, it's not like that anymore. The River Wandle's been really cleaned up. In the 70s it was sort of like clinically dead with all the shit which has been dumped into it. Now you can find all sorts of things in there, from brown trout and all the different types of varieties of fish. Cheers. Thanks. we're not going that way. Dee 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 dee. Oops, nearly got it. We'll be building a new Ebike soon. This one's got a front wheel motor on it. I want to go to rear wheel drive. Just make it with less weight on the front. Make it a lot easier to control the bike. I say soon, it's a project for the winter. What I'd like to get is a 1 kilowatt 26-inch mag wheel by the same company which makes this. Well, my current wheel, it's a Golden Motors MP5. Brilliant hub motors. Can really configure the it's got an inbuilt controller. And the firmware on it's quite good. And it's so good that I've not had to update the firmware on the actual controller. It's got a Bluetooth dongle you can plug into it so you can set up your parameters on the actual motor. I've got it set up just the way I like it. One of the useful features on this bike is that it's got regenerative braking. Which handy. And cruise control. Should you choose to use it, which I do quite often. This is a cycle path, so until it's a cycle path because it's got the most bumps on it. Yeah, the footpath hasn't. Oh, we're just coming into Hackbridge. It's across the bridge as Corbett Close. I used to live there in the old council flats which were there. That was in the early 70s, probably about 1972, 71. Yeah, 1971 we moved in there. Brilliant place, good time. Remember it well. I'm not showing my age really. This is a community park. To the left which will be cycling through. All done by local volunteers. Fantastic local resource. Something that wasn't a public area turned into a public area by local people and maintained by local people. The London Borough of Sutton has had very little to do with it, apart from giving them the permission to doing it. I don't know if they gave them a grant as well. That's what happens when you get a council that does actually listen to the locals. I won't say they're the best council in London, but they're one of the better ones. Out of the 32 boroughs. Yep, you heard it. I said 32 boroughs. London's not as small as you think it is. Right, so we're still on the Wandle Trail. To the left of us is Wilderness Island. I think that was opened up to the public in the early 1980s. Again by actually one of my friends actually volunteered to help set that up. It was like a work experience type thing. Basically two little islands which the River Wandle goes around. I haven't been on that for years. I have to go and pay that a visit soon. Well, it's nothing spectacular, but it's just another place to go to. Right now in Mill Lane, Carshalton village. I would normally go through the Grove, but this time of day it's just going to be packed with people. So I'm going to go up to North Street and cross over Carshalton Ponds on the bridge and go around to where I'd normally end the video. I'm still in London. In the suburbs of London, but like I said, London's a really big place. I was just looking at the way that fella parked his car. Classy. I'll be stopping for a slow then. And we're just coming up to the Ecology Centre on North Street, Carshalton. We're now into Carshalton village proper now. Just coming up to Carshalton Ponds now. This is my hometown. Go on, go for it. Well, if you managed to get this far to the end at Carshalton Ponds, there's All Saints Church over there. At the other end on the second pond is Honeywood Museum. Got the Ecology Centre over there. Eco Locals in there as well, which is a local environmental charity. Thank you very much for coming this far. Until the next time.